And so this video is to show you how to set up a momentary switch. If you want to use this for anything and have it be two different modes, and on top of that have a separate call out for each one. So for example, I have mine set up to switch gyro modes on my plane. You can obviously set it for whatever you want. Obviously just make the adjustments with what I'm going to show you. But for example, it's at 0%. I just use this as a gauge so you can see that it switches. But say right now would be normal mode, no gyro, and then if I flick,
safe on,
it'll say safe on, right? So that I know that the gyro is on, and you'll see it's activated. And then one more time,
normal mode,
and it says normal mode, goes back to normal mode. It doesn't say the same thing twice. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So I won't actually do the whole walkthrough. I'll just show you the settings. So you want to have these switches set up. So we're going to go to logical switches. You're going to see, and obviously your logical switch may vary if you already have stuff on there. We want to set one for the switch. So in other words, the momentary switch I have on mine is the SH, right? So you're going to set it down on both here. And then I'm also going to use, and again, this part's optional, I also want it with the AND switch, which is the SF down, which means the throttle cut is off. So in other words, if I do this, the throttle cut, this won't work. If that's what you want, that's what you're going to set up. So I only want this to activate when the throttle is on, right? So this is the settings for that. And then that's it, just these settings here. And then we're going to back out and show you for logical switch number 2, the settings for that. All right, you see the settings there. Okay, back out of that. And then for number 3, you're going to set it up this way. You'll notice it's negative here and positive here. You can switch it around depending on, don't matter where you want it. Just make sure you use everything that's here. And this I happened upon by myself, so if there's an easier way, you can describe it in the comments below. But this is what I found works. So this is only the first half. Now that you have your logical switches set up, you want to set up the special functions. So you'll see the special function 1. Again, these numbers may vary if you have other stuff there, but you definitely want to have this other thing there. So you're going to have the play track refer to the other logical switch, right? So you want to make sure you set the logical switch to the number that it's supposed to be. But basically, you're going to set it like this. Play track, and you put whatever track you want, and enable. And then you're going to do the same for the other one, right? You're going to set it up to play with the other logical switch. If this doesn't make sense, I'll show you what I mean. So and you'll set the track here and enable. So the reason it's referring to the L02 or L03, and this, I'm sure if you guys already know about this, but if you're new like I am, it's going to refer to the logical switches. So we want one to play when the value is at -100, and we want the other value to play at +100. If you feel that it's backwards or whatever, you can always make adjustments, but these are the settings that I used. Again, if you guys have an easier way to do it, please let me know. But yeah, you may want to set up a widget so you know in case you're out there flying. But this is the way I set it up.